Welcome and welcome back, my dear tarot pals, to another pick a card reading. Today we're going to do a mega reading, and if you've not yet seen the 2022 major themes and events reading, which I've done in 2021, you will find that link in the description box below. I strongly recommend you to watch it, and do let me know what really resonated for you as a major theme or event of 2022. Today we're going to look at 2023. What are the major events that will happen for you? What is the key theme of the year? Your career, money, finances, your relationships, your health, spirituality, the whole 9 yards. So grab a cup of coffee or tea or your favorite beverage and sit down, relax, because this is going to be a really long one probably. Okay, so how are we going to do this today? And welcome if you've just found me through an algorithm search to Tarot Pal. I post 2 to 3 videos every week. I am also on Instagram, where there is daily content shared. You will find all the relevant information in the description box below. If this is the second time you've found me and you've not yet hit that subscribe button, please take a tiny minute, a nanosecond, and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for me, and it really does motivate and help. I'm sure you know how YouTube works, so the tiny little exchange of a subscribe, a like, a comment from you does really tremendously help everybody who's a content creator and working to bring this free content for you. On that note, I'm going to bring you a close-up, first of all, of the 4 crystals that I've placed here. Since it's a general reading and it's a 2023 major event reading, I'm pretty sure you guys will feel drawn to more than one pile, and please do listen to that intuition of yours, because it's not possible in a general reading when we are asking for such a longer theme, which is like the entire 2023 year, for it to not give you messages in more than one pile, right? It's a general reading. A lot of people are going to watch it. So if you're drawn to more than one crystal, listen to your intuition and thereby listen to both the piles. You will have guidance, messages, events covered in both, okay? Some people I know watch the entire reading as well and then decide which one was for them and take that reading as well, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. For pile number 1, I have the crystal, which is the first option, of Opalite. Absolutely love this. That's Opalite, pile number 1. I will show you a card of each of the deck as well, okay? Hold on. For pile number 2, we have Amethyst. A raw cluster of amethyst. Okay. For pile number 3, we have blue lace agate. And that's pile number 3. And for pile number 4, I have a little piece of carnelian. Okay. That's pile number 4. Now for your tarot cards, what I'm going to do is each of these is a separate tarot deck, as you guys can see. I'm going to shuffle this and pull out one of the cards for you to see the artwork of each, for you to select thereby. Okay, so the first deck is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and let's give it a shuffle. 2023. We want to know the major events and themes of 2023, pile number 1. Okay. So the artwork for you is 6 of Wands here, and that is what the artwork looks like. So if you're drawn to the Opalite or the crystal, the crystal or the deck, or perhaps the 6 of Wands artwork itself, okay? So that's pile 1. For pile 2, again, we're going to do the same thing and see what card comes out. So we have 2023 for pile number 2, 2023 for pile number 2, 2023 for pile number 2. Okay, we have 5 of Cups, and that is your artwork. Okay, and that's your crystal. Let's place it right here. This is the After Tarot. Okay, this was the Tarot of the Divine, by the way. Amethyst, Tarot of the Divine. That's for pile number 2. Everyday Witch, 6 of Wands, and Opalite is pile number 1. Pile number 3 is Blue Lace Agate and After Tarot. And let's see what shows up. After 2023 for pile number 3. 2023 for pile number 3. 2023. That literally rhymes. File number 3. Okay, we have Temperance. Okay. Pile 3 said channel the word alchemy for you. So if that is something that you've been thinking about, that's just an additional, I literally saw that card and I thought alchemy. So that's just an additional keyword, okay? Pile number 4 is Carnelian and the Light Seer's Tarot deck, okay? So 2023 for pile number 4. Thank you, Spirit. 2023 for pile number 4. 2023 for pile number 4. And let's see what comes out. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. And that's option number 4. Okay, please note that don't go by whatever quintessential meaning of these tarot cards could be. That's just the artwork that is shown up. We'll of course take into account if it does link up to your actual reading, but this is just to help you pick a pile. I hope that gives you enough options to make your selection. Again, go with more than one if more than one is what calls you. I am already drawn to 2 piles today, so I know which ones I'm listening to. I will see you in your individual pile selections, guys. Hello and welcome those of you who's picked the Everyday Witch Tarot or you were drawn to the crystal Opalite. We will of course look into the tarot deck itself, but today I want to start with the rune cards for 2023. If you haven't yet joined me on the Instagram account, by the way, there is a New Year sale which would be again launched for personal readings. Last time it was 5 people for Halloween, and thank you for the lovely feedback I've got for that reading, of course. Do subscribe to do follow me on Instagram and subscribe to Tarot Pal so that you don't miss out on these announcements for discounts on the personal reading as well. Opalite coming on to 2023. Opalite is a crystal for you which talks about connecting our heart and our crown chakra, connecting our third eye and our vision and our divinity to our heart space. When you pick an opalite, first of all, if you are an air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, especially if you are a Libra, this is a wonderful crystal for you. It helps you navigate through and find harmony, which is a very important piece of Libra's overall zodiac energies. In every situation, okay? With the opalite as your selection, this definitely talks about cutting through the clutter in life and being really connected to your intuition where there's no conflict between your heart and your soul, right? There's mind, body, soul. And when your heart and your soul want the same thing and you want that clarity to come in, you want that peace to come in, this is a wonderful crystal to work with. You've literally selected that crystal, so that is of course a part of the theme that we can already note for the year 2023 for you pile number 1s. On that note, let's see what runes have to tell us about the major events and themes for pile number 1s in the year 2023. Thank you, Spirit. Major events and themes for pile number 1 for the year 2023. What are, I'm going to give it one more shuffle for some reason. Okay. And one more, and peace. Okay. There seems to be a lot of, while every pile will have different kinds of people who will pick that pile, and of course, not every message is going to be for you. For this pile, I specifically want to tell you that a lot of people who will select this pile will be living a completely different life than you, but there would be a commonality between the themes that each of you are living, okay? And it seems like the runes that we will get, I've not yet picked the runes either, but I'm already getting that channel message that Spirit wants me to tell you. Please be mindful that you don't try to force a message for yourself, which perhaps is not for you, okay? Which you know that your life is not making sense with. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, because I can strongly sense this pile will be selected by a plethora of people who are living absolutely different lives, okay? But there is a commonality in the themes with which you guys are living your life with, hence there would of course be guidance, okay? So on that note, let's see the runes that I'm drawn to for pile number 1. I want to go with this, and this one wanted to come out, so we'll take it, okay? So let's see. For the first rune, we have Fehu. Oh my God. Okay. We will, of course, talk at length about each of these, but that's Fehu and a close-up of your artwork. That's the first rune. Then we have Othala. Okay. And the third card we have for you is Soilo. Oh, wow. First of all, if you understand anything about runes, or if you don't, let me tell you, these are 3 supremely positive runes for fortune telling. Okay, runes are ancient German, if I'm not mistaken, and damn, I'm forgetting the name. Where did Vikings come from? That's the place. That's where this divination tool was used. These are of course cards, but runes are separate. They're like stones, and you use runes for fortune reading. Okay. First card here for you guys is Fehu. Let me first tell you, the year 2023 pile number 1s begins with a bang for you guys, okay? Why do I say that? Something will happen by the time 2022 ends, or perhaps certain conversations and certain transactions and certain events are already at play that you already know that the first half of 2023 will bring you some results, some merits, some investment returns of things that you've initiated in the year 2022. So you're reaping the harvest, you're reaping the benefit of certain efforts that you have already put in the year 2022, and that's how your year begins. Okay, this is the card of harvesting. So if you are somebody who's in any profession that links to that word itself, when it comes to mining, farming, you could be literally in the crystal business itself, and you could be somebody who is procuring some really precious jewels. The Fehu card itself also talks to me about acquisition of certain kind of wealth or assets. Okay, this could be like a big car. This could be like so some of you could be like, I'm literally seeing gadgets and electronics and vehicles mostly. So if you are somebody who's planning that in the year 2023, I want a new car, I want a new TV, I want a new computer, a laptop. 2023, you're definitely buying one of the major gadgets or laptops, or acquiring one of those acquisitions. Okay, needless to say, Fehu also talks about a sense of overall abundance, wherein you feel content with everything that you have. You feel like this is a year wherein I was well provided for. Yeah, that's the word or the phrase that I want to give you guys. This is a year, 2023, wherein you definitely don't experience lack. There is prosperity, there is growth in business, there is abundance. If you are somebody who's self-employed, you get more clients. This is a year wherein you feel like, when it comes to finances, when it comes to clientele, I was genuinely well provided for. This is also a card, by the way, which is a strong reminder for you and links beautifully to your second card of donation, charity. What are you giving back? The universe will give you prosperity in the year 2023 pile number 1s, but will also test you to see, are you ready to really share and be generous and be open with all the gifts that universe wants to throw your way. Okay, with the card Uthala, moving on to the next major theme for you, is a connection to your ancestors, you connecting to your roots, you learning more about traditions of your own family, you going back to your roots, perhaps even visiting places where your ancestors have been, going back to your homeland, going back to your city, your hometown. That could be a definite travel that you take. It is also linked to sometimes not just physical travel, but a deeper connection, a deeper understanding of your own culture and your cultural values, and a stronger connection to where you come from, to your ancestors, and paying homage to them. 2023 pile number 2s, pile number 1s, if there's any ritual that you perhaps could do, like in Hindus you have those Griha Shanti rituals, and we pay homage to our ancestors during the Shraddh. If you could tap into those months and those kind of rituals and literally thank your ancestors for the gifts, the blessings, the journey, the life together the life that you've got is a huge, it's very much interlinked to what your forefathers or your ancestors chose to do, where they chose to sit, what they chose to be, and you need to acknowledge their existence, their participation in your life. Some of you may actually be getting a property inheritance as well. Of course, that's also linked to 2023's themes. So if there is a property or something in inheritance that you're hopeful of receiving, 2023 sounds like a wonderful year for that as well. Okay, so ancestors energy, rooting yourself to your own culture, your tradition, getting opportunities to explore more and know more about your culture and tradition as well. Sun card is what I would call this card of Sowilo. So literally pile number 1s, we've started 2023 with a bang here, showing up with the Sun card. If you are somebody who's dealing with health issues, you've lacked vitality, you've lacked energy, you've lacked stamina, you've been very lethargic, and 2022 has somehow made you lose your spark. 2023 brings you those opportunities. Remember, cards are just indications. Unless you actually take the step, unless you say yes to life, nothing really changes for you, right? We all understand that. But this is a new day, a new beginning, an illumination, an understanding, an enlightenment that I have the potential, I have the... And this card also talks about positive thinking. So some of you who are absolutely oblivious to, understanding how law of attraction works, how law of assumption works, the laws of karma, that is also something that you're being pushed to, know more about. And 2023 will give you the opportunity to literally say, this year the sun was shining on me. Okay, financial abundance is tremendously seen here, pile number ones. Apart from an overall joy, a time with family, a time with understanding your culture and traditions, a time to travel and have... I feel like a very balanced energy here with the 3 runes already showing up, okay? We're going to move towards your Moonology deck before we get into the tarot. This is, like I said, a long reading. So I'm also going to be, by the way, using fortune cookies, self-care cards to kind of see how we can take care of ourselves in 2023 and so on and so forth. By the way, I'm not sure if I already mentioned that at the very beginning of the reading. I know some of you tarot piles send me DMs and messages telling me, hey, I picked the same pile that you did, and that made me feel super excited. So I've picked pile 1 and pile 3, by the way, today. So yay, I'm excited for 23. For sure. The number, of course, 2023 adds up to number 5, and I will do a different reading perhaps sometimes too. Wow, these literally flew out, so we're going to take those two. Interrupted by spirit. It really wanted me to tell you this. So here we go. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. I'm telling you, January starts off with a bang, pile number 1 for you guys, because the new moon in Capricorn happens in the month of January typically. 2022, I've seen this pile really work hard. That's the energy that I'm tapped into, and spirit is telling you that hard work, all that effort, all that dedication that you've put in, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your profession, whether it's in making a better home, that is going to pay off, and you're reaping the benefits of this. Full moon in Aries happens in the month of October. So something significant happened in 2022 October perhaps, which is linked to this fruition that you're tapped into in the first half. I especially see like from January to May is going to be a supremely beneficial time for you, pile number 1s, okay? A fiery climax approaches, and a full moon in Aries also talks about if you've been in suspense about certain aspects of your life. Will it work out? Will this deal go right? Will this investment pay off? You are getting that answer. And I strongly feel, again, this is within the first 4 months or 5 months of the year 2023. I'll take one more card here for you. Step out of your comfort zone. New beginnings, new things, getting an opportunity. Some of you may, by the way, have a North Node in Capricorn. Just a very specific message. You may not have to. But step out of your comfort zone. 2023 pile number 1s. The main guidance here, if you are ready to try new things, you will reap you will reap the benefits of you pushing yourself out and having that energy to do something new. Believe in the impossible. I don't know, I don't say this lightly, and if you are a tarot pal for a long time, you know that I'm not somebody in my readings who will exaggerate and try to sell you a lot of blessings. At least that's my intent. I hope that comes out in my readings, okay? Because I know a lot of tarot goes around only positivity and love and light and things are wonderful. I do believe that tarot and divination is nothing but a way to connect to our own higher self and our intuition and call us out wherever we need to be called out and be real with life. And that's what I try to bring into my readings. With this spread though, I'm literally so supercharged. My energy is so supercharged. I'm feeling so good. I literally want pile number 1s to affirm to themselves whenever you're watching this reading, 2023 is a year you feel good, okay? It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, pile number 1s, but I don't know why I keep wanting to call you pile number 3s. Maybe you've also, like me, picked pile number 3. Let me know in the comment section below if that's true. This is a year, and affirm it, write it to me in the comment sections. I feel great about my life. This is a year I see this pile repeatedly saying to themselves, to other people, I'm at a wonderful place. I feel happy. I think things are working out for me. I don't think that I've ever had this much confidence in my life ever before. That is the energy that I'm feeling for you, pile number 2. I don't know what is with me. I'm repeatedly trying to call you a different pile. Okay, so this pile maybe has more messages in other piles as well. That's why I'm struggling with it. Anyway, believe in the impossible and step out of your comfort zone. This really clearly tells me there is a blessing, there is a dream, there is a hope, pile number 1s that you've had. which you've literally quit on. You don't even dream about it often because you think like that's just so unbelievable. I don't even know why I dream about it. It's just something like I daydream about at night. When I'm going to bed, I just think about it because it makes me feel good. You're being told that if you have more faith in your dreams, if you're ready to put in that effort, put in that energy and work with full moons this year, pile number 1, you will be able to manifest what you think is literally impossible in the year 2023. Okay, I'm going to move towards our tarot card section, which of course, if you guys know, is one of my favorite parts of every reading, because this is the part we're going to get super detailed and see what is it that is coming our way in the year 2023. Pile number 1, this is from the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I hope you've left me that affirmation, by the way, if you've reached this part of this reading. I feel great about my life. I am feeling good. Type that, say it out loud, feel it at your heart center, because I think that's the energy universe definitely gives you an opportunity to tap into in the year 2023, pile number 1s. Okay, so 2023, the major events and themes, what can we expect, what's going on in pile number 1's life. 2023 major themes and events for pile number 1. Okay, I'll see the cards that we've turned, but I feel like I want to take more cards eventually. Let's see what's come out. Okay, we have 8 of Cups as your first card out. We have Knight of Pentacles. Some of you in the year 2022 have walked away from something which was really difficult to walk away from, and you're taking baby steps out of it even when the year starts. 3 of Pentacles, and you do have supportive people around you. You do have the right people around you, the right support around you, from spirit guides, from yourself, to make this happen. For some of you, this is literally a work project as well. King of Wands. Okay. What can we expect in the year 2023? We have 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I like that it's come right under 8 of Cups. Okay. Let's push this a little this side so that you guys can see. We have, oh wow, 2 of Cups right at the center of your reading. Okay. See, teams and people and collaboration is already a key theme showing up for you, pile number 1. Okay. What can we expect in the year 2023 for pile number 1? What can we expect in the year 2023 for pile number 1? What's happening in the year 2023? Thank you, Spirit. For pile number 1. What's happening in the year? Okay, we had too many cards there. Hold on. So we'll see this one first. Wow, Magician. Okay, I heard the word slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and I was more focused on the word steady there, not slow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is the minor arcana's Sun card. Oh my God. Okay. Money is clearly, evidently, strongly present for you, pile number 1s. Okay. I want to take a card for guidance here. Just one card for guidance. Okay. We have the Hangman. Beautiful. Kind of sums this up beautifully. Okay. And your underlying energy is the Hierophant. Let's keep this here. And that's it. Okay. What can we expect in the year 2023? What are the major themes and events? First of all, this is a year overall as a theme. Every time you will try to get yourself guarded or put up a wall or get defensive or not listen to your intuition, your spirit guides are not going to allow you to stay in that state, which is yoo-hoo, good job, right? This is a year when you're being pushed to listen to your intuition. The cat in both of this is the intuition, okay? And just follow where your intuition takes you. Just listen to those. And okay, I've read this beautiful book called The Mountain Is You. I strongly recommend you guys to read that book, by the way. And here it talks about a beautiful concept that intuition is a very soft voice in our mind, okay? Intuition does not make us feel, it's not adrenaline rush. Some people confuse intuition and psychic messages and higher self guidance with those moments wherein you feel deeply sad or deeply excited. If you're feeling deeply sad or excited about something, I'm not saying you should or should not do it. It's definitely not your intuition. It's perhaps an impulse. It's perhaps a thought. Intuition is a very gentle voice within us. It repeatedly comes up. It will not make you feel scared. It will not make you feel, you will know in your heart that this is the right thing to do, and this is what you should be doing, this is what will work out for you. But it's not pushy, it's not scary, it's not nudgy, it's not suffocating, it's not exhilarating, it's not overwhelming. Intuition is that voice in you which will be supremely strong in the year 2023, pile number ones, and it will not allow you to hold yourself back or to settle for something which is not good enough for you. You would be ready to walk away, and you'd also be pushed to share your journey, your knowledge with other people. Okay, that is a key theme and a major theme that will repeatedly play out. Okay, anytime you want to get into that comfort zone, no, I don't know, I'm not sure, and you'll be pushed back, and your intuition would be very loud, and you would not be able to ignore. You've literally picked the crystal of the third eye chakra. Your intuition would scream at you at times. I said it's a mellow voice, but understand, take that metaphor, okay? Would literally be so repetitive for you. You will follow your intuition, and I'm proud of you if you are able to do it, okay? We then come to the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups that I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles there. 2023, you will have a very steady plan. Some of you have already started making a step-by-step plan. Kudos. I love people who plan early, who are already making a step-by-step plan for the year 2023. You know where you're going to put your money. You know what are your major things to buy. You know where you want to invest your time. You know the relationships that you want to spend your time with. And that planning is going to take you places in the year 2023. So if you're watching this, whatever time of the year, in the year 2023, you need a plan, pile number ones. And I'm not saying get obsessive about the plan, get into that OCD mode about that plan, but have a plan. Because if you have a plan, every time you will get overwhelmed, every time life will throw surprises at you, you'll have something to go back to, okay? So have a rooted, grounded, pen to paper plan. And share this plan with other people. Talk and discuss with experts. You have experts' guidance here. There's a strong Leo energy, a strong Gemini energy present here. There's also a very strong earth and earth and fire energies at play here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Hierophant energy showing up. Pisces is the Hanged Man. Gemini is the Magician. And King of Wands has that fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. More Leo though, because King of Wands embodies the energy of Leo. There will be, if you are ready to, okay, this is something I'm going to talk to about pile number ones first. If you know A, B, C and somebody knows 1, 2, 3, you need to be able to not feel triggered when someone else is contributing or collaborating with you from their points of strengths. There is a lot of collaborations, work colleagues, opportunities to work with other people who will have complementary skill sets with you. So if you come from a pace of peace, and if you come from a pace of sharing what you have, you will earn a lot in the year 2023, okay? So be open to that idea that the people you're working with know something more than you, okay? And if you're that beginner's mindset, it'll be sailing through. This is a wonderful year for students, 2023, especially if you're signing up for a new course, upgradation of your skill sets. If you're a professional and you're questioning if you're ready for that next leap of higher education, yes, you are. This is a wonderful time and a wonderful year for you to sign up for that new course, that new learning, that new skill set. Communication skills will play a pivotal role in how well you are seen in the year 2023 as a leader. Do you speak well? Do you articulate well? Do you have eloquence? Is your vocabulary right? Are you able to communicate what you want to communicate in the right words? King of Wands is a leader. He's generous. He gives back to the society, brings us back to that rune message of charity here. Giving back and being a part of philanthropic causes is supremely beneficial for you to also attract more abundance. Those of you who are planning a startup launch, a new business, second half of 2023, go for it. Or rather the middle of 2023 and thereafter, you're ready for it. There is a new business opportunity, a new job, which will come your way. I would suggest it. Now here there's a split. Those of you who've just moved into a new role or moved into a new job in the year 2021, 22, you're being advised to stick to this path, okay? This path that you've already started. But if you've been in a settled space for a very long time, You're being asked to change your point of view and ask yourself, what more can I bring in the space that I'm working here, in the space that I'm living? Is there something more to do? And if the answer is no, then there is a new opportunity that you're ready to manifest. If the answer is yes, and there is an expansion possible, there is a growth possible, there is a new branch to be set up, there is a new house you can buy, there's something different you can do with your home. I'm giving you examples to kind of understand how the expansion can play out. Then please go ahead and manifest that. Those of you who are single, oh my God, look at that combination, guys. I mean, you're literally manifesting that beautiful, wonderful, reciprocating. I literally heard the word as if some of you have had struggles with the right amount of reciprocation and balance. This person that you're manifesting is a star conversationalist, so they can win hearts by just how they speak. This is a charming personality. Those of you who are single may meet somebody who's actually into a business related to earth elements, crystals, minings, gardening. Actually, earth elements it's in the modern world that we live in can be a plethora of things, because every technology is also at the end of the day coming from the earth itself, right? So earthy, grounded, rooted personalities. If you are married, it's a wonderful year to bring in that romance back. And how would you bring that back? Through your work and your communication. If you're somebody who does not, I'm sorry, I'm going to call out some people here, and I'm not doing that in the intention of making you feel bad. If you're someone who has spent a long time in lethargy, 2023 will push you and nudge you to pick up your mess and literally ask yourself, do I really want to be seen as this person by my partner? Do I really want to be seen as this person by my friends? Some of you have had some body goals that you've been dilly-dallying on for a few years. You will get the right mentor and the right guru that will help you towards it. Some of you would be pushed towards yoga or such alternative healings. And you're being asked, oh my God, I can't look away from this cute cat. Can you guys see this cute cat? They're drinking wine and she's offering fish. Okay, some of you may be literally being pushed to also adopt a cat. Okay, if that's something that you're drawn to. And it talks about, again, sharing your thoughts and feelings, sharing where your emotional mind space is, and not feeling scared about how other people will judge you. Okay, this is a year wherein you can be vulnerable, you can be open, you can be receptive, and work on your manifestation powers. If you've lost your touch, some of you have had a very well-planned way of having spiritual practices, but somewhere in the year 2020 onwards, you've lost it. Spirit wants you to regain it in the year 2023. Work with the different elements and bring those different elements into your life, and you can manifest everything you want. This is a year for you to be a master manifester. The Ace and the Magician, which are both ones, the month of November would be significant for you, pile number ones. Also, this tells me this is a year when you're being told, if you're ready to tap into your own power, if you're ready to be your own leader first, before you conquer the world and before you go around the world, the universe will open up for you everything that you want. Okay, it's a year of beginnings. Some of you may be in your personal year one as well. I think I've given quite a lot of major themes and events for everybody. Health goals, guys, I think you should start pile number ones from the year 2022 itself. So if you perhaps are watching this when I post this, you may want to start up your workout, your diet, your regime, whatever you're planning within the year 2022. But if you're already 2023 when you're seeing this reading, start now. That's definitely the message. Start wherever you are, start right away. Okay, I'm going to get some Lovers Oracle deck to get any specific messages about your relationships. Wow, didn't we talk about new beginnings? You are meeting someone new for sure, pile number ones. Okay. And as I said, if you are somebody who is with a significant other, you're going to get opportunities to go on some adventures together. We have two cards that have fallen. Hold on. Okay. I hope I didn't shake the camera too much. No, I didn't. Okay. Here we go. We have healing. Wow. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are your own reflection. This is a year, pile number 1, when you're also doing a lot of inner work for your relationships. How do I show up? It's not about your partner as much as it's about you and your own power to become a better person for your own relationships, okay? This is also a year, if some of you are planning any kind of a Reiki healing, energy healing work, you may want to learn it, or you may want to get that treatment for yourself, okay? Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. I think this is a message for both those of you who are in relationships. Are you still a friend to your partner? And at the same time, this is also a message for some of you have a friend, have a relationship which will start as a friendship and then evolve into something else. Beautiful message to sum up your love reading here with surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our life. Let go and it will all work out. I mean, you need to, this pile, I literally feel, pile number 1's, 2023 is your opportunity. If I make you a baby today, a little baby, I want you to visualize yourself like a little baby. You could be 69 when you're watching this, but I want you to believe that you are a little baby in the year 2023. You teach this baby whatever its personality is. You make this person's personality. You define the relationships that this baby has in its life, okay? I'm going to move towards some self-care cards to see how we can take care of ourselves, what would keep us aligned to receive these tremendous blessings, including the money blessings that's coming your way. I noted that for sure as pile number 1 picked for me myself, and see what comes up for you, okay? I want you guys to leave me a water emoji, okay? Any water emoji in the comment section below. I strongly recommend you guys, pile number 1, 2023, if you're still somebody who does not drink water enough, please go ahead and keep that as your goal. Leave me a water emoji because you're clearly receiving. I mean, you can leave with these hands as well, okay? There's an emoji in the comment section. Leave me these hands because it's literally this mudra, which is what you're being. This is the mudra of dua when you pray. This is also the mudra of receiving, okay? Massages is one thing that will help you regulate your body, move your body around. I strongly feel this year, pile number 1's will focus on physical health and physical beauty, and through your physical movements, acupuncture, Reiki, healing, massages, you will glow, okay? The word is literally glow. How can we take care of ourselves? How can we? July, August, I think I did mention already, is a significant time for you. Aromatherapy. Sensuality is clearly being accentuated for you, okay? Pile number 1's in the year 2023. That's a major theme, okay? How can we take care of ourselves? Okay. Connect with earth. We did talk about the element of earth playing a major theme already. I was feeling that. Taking long walks, spending time with yourself while you are on walks, and in any other form you can connect to Mother Earth, okay? Let's give you one more. How can we take care of ourselves in the year 2023? Okay, both fell, so we'll take both. Alone time, I mean, I just said it, spending time alone, okay. And drink tea. See, everything about you, if you noticed, is very physical, about your senses, right? Spending time alone, walking, massages, it's related to your body, it's related to your 5 senses. This year, 2023, pile number 1's, I genuinely want you guys to take out time to connect to your physical body. Maybe you've done a lot of work on spiritual body, on your mental body, on your learning and your skill sets, and you can continue. Wow, that literally is already turned. We'll take it. The sun is shining. I think I did say that phrase. The sun is shining on you, career, business, and growth. Fabulous communications in relationship. The magician does work with communication a lot, and that did show up in your reading. So again, I'm reiterating that message. This is a year you guys need to work on your communication skills. The better you are as a communicator, written, verbal, expressive, the better this year will give you its blessings, okay? Twists and turns. Wow, it had actually turned and I realized I was shuffling and I turned that around and it's back. Carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. I remember I told you that make plans, because whenever life will throw you random things, you have to allow, and you're learning with that hangman energy showing up for you as well, that you're learning, let me finish the previous message. You're learning to make plans, not get obsessed when that plan does not work out, and let life surprise you with it as well, okay? Romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance of romance is high for those seeking a connection. We've talked extensively about a new lover coming your way, and I strongly feel this would be like a long-term love affair. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. We do have that key theme of friendship also playing out repeatedly. I think you're evolving as a person even within your friend circle, okay? Society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles could be seen. I mean, if you're a single, I really want you to leave me 2 hearts in the comment section below, because this reading has just in 35 ways perhaps affirmed to you that you are getting a new romance in your life. I've loved doing this reading. I'm super excited for you and me for the year 2023. I will see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome those of you who picked pile number 2 and this beautiful amethyst crystal. Amethyst links to as a king stone within crystals, because it is a wonderful stone to deal with all kinds of your chakra work altogether, but supremely powerful when it comes to developing psychic abilities, strengthening your intuition, connecting yourself to the higher source, developing faith, working around obsessions, or cutting away from any kind of a toxic pattern in life which keeps you in a stuck position, okay? Cutting away from toxic relationships. Again, amethyst is a wonderful crystal to work with black tourmaline, and you've of course picked the divine, tarot of the divine with amethyst. I mean, look at the words itself, tarot of the divine, and this is a year for pile number 2s. I strongly feel spirituality, religion, faith, higher faith, understanding your connection to gods and godly realms, your religious beliefs will come up repeatedly, okay? I need a sip of water before we start your reading, so hold on. Okay, so 5 of Cups, of course, is the first card that you've got. We'll see if your rest of the reading does show that. But by the way, 5 of Cups talks about, are you looking at what you have instead of still being in self-pity to what you do not have anymore? So crying over spilt milk is what you're being cautioned against in the year 2023, pile number 2s, okay? So on that note, let us see what messages come up from Spirit. We're looking at major themes and events for the year 2023. I want you to take some deep breaths and ground yourself. I strongly have a sense of that this pile, there could be some people who are suffering from depression, anxiety, ADHD, or have bipolar personality disorder. And I want to send you guys a huge hug, because I sense the struggle that your mental health has gone through in the past 3 to 5 years, in the recent 3 to 5 years. And Spirit really wants me to come in and give you that hug and tell you that your spirit guardians, your spirit guides are very, very proud of your own journey, of what steps you've taken to heal yourself, to accept yourself, and none of this is going in vain, okay? Some of you are feeling like, if all the treatments, all the pains, all the shadow work, all the inner work, is that ever going to pay off? And Spirit wants me to tell you, first of all, yes it would, and perhaps it would in the year 2023 itself. Let's look at that. Okay, for you guys, wow, I was drawn to do the cards first, but we will go back to what we did for pile number 1, which is we started off with the runes. And let's see, with 3 runes, what is the major theme for pile number 2s for the year 2023? What is happening for pile number 2s in the year 2023? Thank you. What is happening? Okay, we have 3 cards out. Okay, we have Thurisaz, we have Laguz, and we have Tiwaz. Okay, beautiful. This is my pile. This is a pile of people who have perhaps struggled often with self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth. You've perhaps struggled with a lot of people-pleasing as a theme of your life. You struggle, you're perhaps people who self-doubt and have troubles making decisions for yourself, okay? And if that is true for you, 2023 is definitely making you a stronger person with clearer answers about your life. The message I'm repeatedly channeling when I'm looking at these runes is the answers you seek are coming. There's a Moonology card that actually has that sentence, and I'm repeatedly seeing that sentence. The answers you seek are coming, pile number 2s. 2023 is a year wherein you've perhaps in the past 3-4 years asked universe a lot of questions. Why is this happening? What is it that you want me to do? How do I go ahead? What is my life purpose? The answer is coming, okay? Thurisaz talks about protection. It talks about prevention. It talks about taking the right steps at the right time to avoid a mishap. This pile, I strongly want to suggest 2023, please go back to your paperwork. Do you have your passports? Do you have your legal documents right? Do you have paperwork sorted? Do you have your emergency cash bank account? I'm not trying to scare you by saying something's wrong going to happen, but 2023, you will be focused, you will be asked, you will be demanded to do a lot of paperwork, to go through a lot of legal work, whether it's about health, whether it's about health checkups, whether it's about your home property paperwork, but going through procedures and paperworks to help prevent anything when the time is wrong, right? So if you still don't have a life insurance, if you still don't have a Mediclaim, those kind of things are being focused upon. Security, overall protection, long-term protection, your retirement fund, those could be the kind of themes and questions you have in your mind in the year 2023. You're asking yourself, am I saving enough? Am I doing enough for my future and for those after me, okay? Chivas talks about leadership and leadership on a tough road. The one on the front cannot make mistakes. This is a year, pile number 2s, wherein you will learn the true meaning of being a leader. I think most of you are at that phase wherein you're still, if you are, let's say, in a corporate space, apply it to how it fits. It's in that mid-management or managerial level, right? You are dealing with some people who work with you or for you, but you've not yet mastered how to work with people, how to get work done through people in the healthy and the right way. This is a year wherein you're learning. I'm not saying you're gaining it, I'm saying you're learning it, right? And you have to enjoy the journey of the learning of how to get to the right answer, how to be the right leader who's respected right, who's looked upon right. In your own family space, you're learning how to speak enough, how to do enough that gets you a position of respect. This year, you're learning how to earn respect. Pile number 3. 2s, okay? I don't know why I said 2. This is a year which will bring you respect by the end of the year, but it will demand a lot of learning, a lot of grilling, a lot of facing your discomfort, a lot of challenging yourself when it comes to, can I really do this? Okay, this is a year where you will be mentally strong enough also to, because in order for us to even learn and to gain respect, we have to have that mental stamina, right? You are ready to get those answers. You're ready to be the person of your highest potential that you're meant to be here, okay? This also tells me that if any of you are looking for a job in either of these 2 industries, which is number 1, anything to do with manufacturing industry. So if you are somebody who wants to work or get a job in the manufacturing industry, that is definitely a thumbs up. Or if you already work there, that's perhaps going through an uphill position. You're rising in your position. Also, if you are somebody who's very enthusiastic about traveling, about going to places and doing adventure activities, about learning about how to be a scuba diver, how to be a mountaineer, how to be, those kind of professions. And if those things make you really curious, really excited, this is a year wherein you will definitely, pile number 2s, take a massive trek or a trip, okay? Like you climb the Mount Everest kind of a trek. Not all of you are going to climb Mount Everest, but you get the message, right? This is a year wherein you'll go for a historic, a phenomenal trip, and you will, that trip and completing it will in itself give you a lot of confidence. This is also a year wherein I suggest you guys plan a solo trip if that is something you've never done. It will give you guys a lot of confidence, okay? I'm going to move towards the Moonology deck and see what additional messages come up for pile number 2s for the year 2023. What is it that we can expect? The turtle spirit is clearly showing up. Some of you may actually have your Isht Devta as the turtle spirit. And if you're being asked to Google more about the spirit animal of turtles, get a turtle. Turtle is a very auspicious animal, by the way, in the Chinese culture as well. You perhaps want to keep a turtle at your work desk, okay, to attract that abundance. This is not a year for you, pile number 2s, where you cut corners. So don't try to look for shortcut. Hard work will be demanded. You will have to go through the complete step-by-step procedure, and then comes success. Then comes clarity, okay? So don't try to skip steps. Don't try to find your comfort space, okay? Let's see what Moonology cards have to tell us for the year 2023. Moonology 4, okay? We have a time for healing. See, you've worked a lot on your mental health, and I think this is again, like pile number 1's, a year to focus on your physical stamina as well to a certain extent. Hold your vision. This year, you will be challenged to ask yourself, do you really want what you seek, or is it just some frivolous dream? Because your dreams will demand, like I said, hard work. And when they do, when the time gets tough, it's our commitment, our sense of commitment, which keeps us going, right? Okay, what is it that we can expect in the year 2023? You and your loved ones are safe. I love this. The new moon in Cancer happens in the month of July. If health of yours or somebody else you love has been a part of trouble for you, look at that. That's your underlying message. Okay. Spirit affirms you of protection. If you're taking the right steps, pile number 2, in the year 2023, you're assured that things will not fall away. If you're putting the right steps, the right things will happen. If you're not doing that, what is necessary to be done, then don't expect spirit to just come in and give you a lucky break. So what I'm trying to tell you about 2023 is clearly, this is not a year you bank upon your luck. This is a year wherein you tick all the boxes, you follow through the procedure, you do things on time, and stick to your goals with a practical plan, and the rest of it will work out smoothly. I hope that message came out very clearly, right? Okay, we're going to move towards my favorite part of the reading, which is tarot cards, to see what is it that the year 2023 holds for pile number 2, okay? Let's see what messages come from Tarot of the Divine. We'd already shuffled it, but we'll give it one more shuffle and see what can pile number 2s expect in the year 2023. What can pile number 2 expect? What's happening? What are the major themes? Okay. What's happening in the year 2023 for pile number 2s? 2023 for the year pile number 2s. Okay. Wow, we start off with the 7 of Swords. No more lying to self, no more lying to others. This is a year when people may try to sell you cock and bull stories, but because we did have those rune cards talking about prevention and protection, you are protected from other people's lies. Look at that when I said protected, and we have 6 of coins coming up. This is a year where help is available for you, pile number 2s. Are you ready to ask for help? If you are somebody who's a student, or any kind of a loan from the bank is what you are hoping to get cleared in the year 2023, it will work out for you. Paperwork, if you're ready to do the steps, I'm again saying this is a year your paperwork will smoothly move ahead and get the clearance, but you need to do that, that gruesome task of going through that, government officials and etc. etc. Help, loyalty and support. You have some loyal friends in your life, pile 2, and those loyal friends will help you sail through a lot of bullshit which is avoidable, okay? Let us get into the next part, which is, wow, we have the Devil, the Capricorn energy showing up. Devil has a 2-sword meaning here, okay? It's obsessively working towards something, sometimes leading to burnouts, but it's also that passionate obsession that you need. Wow, I was just going to finish that sentence and the card showed up. To get out of your own shit, okay? This is a pile when, and I'm not sorry, I'm not trying to give you hard love. You are very well aware that a lot of the messes that you've had in your life, and I'm not trying to victim shame, are things that you perhaps know the right answer for. You know how to get out of that lie. You know how to get out of that deceit. You know what the way out is. 7 of Swords to the 8 of Swords. It is your own fears and your own patterns that hold you back. This is a year 2023 wherein that transformation, I love this beautiful ways of spirit speaking to us today. I'm literally completing my sentences with the cards. Transformation happens. Change happens. You're ready to leave behind the old and be the new person. Look at that. Page of Swords. You have ideas, you don't know how those ideas will come true, but 2023, you're finally ready to take that leap towards taking that hard decision, making that hard call. Money, okay, will come through from somebody you know very well, okay? This could be a relative, this could be a close friend, this could be, this is somebody who you have very deep connection with, and they will give you money, okay? Abundance will come through them, help will come through them, okay? But any kind of a toxic relationship, bad habit, things that don't work out for you, things where you fool yourself or you deceive yourself, this is a year spirit will not allow you to live with it anymore in the year 2023, and you're ready to break away from it, okay? Be very, very mindful of psychic attacks, pile number 2s. So this is a year I strongly recommend you to carry a black tourmaline, use the evil eye emoji whenever you post a picture online. This is a year when you need psychic protection as well. Okay, King of Cups talks about emotional maturity, becoming a more emotionally matured, emotionally stable. You regulate your emotions well. You do not allow other people to cross your boundaries. This is a year wherein you're learning to be emotionally stable. Okay, and that brings you to a celebration. This year you would also have opportunities, by the way, to meet younger people and celebrate with them. Family plays a key theme. Your contentment, your joy, your place of happiness is your home. Pile number 2s. Okay, so this is a year when you should not only invest time in your home, not only invest time in your health, you should create or figure out ways in which you can bring more joy to your family, to your home. Okay, this is a year wherein wherever you're invited to social functions, social events, don't say no, because a lot of good friendships and great connections will be formed. 3 of Cups does warn us about overindulgence though. So while money is okay, so for this pile, I feel like 2023, it's not like you have tons and tons of money. You will have enough money wherever you need it, but you're being cautioned against overspending. So it's like you came in with enough money into the year, but unless you overspend, it goes like a good year to end with. But if you overspend, then you may end the year in negatives, okay? So be mindful that you're being cautious and there's a budget and a plan about your spending. This is a year of deep spiritual awakening and deep spiritual transformation, which is why I strongly feel you've even put this crystal of Amethyst, which is a beautiful crystal cutter for the devil. The more you spend time listening to your higher self, connecting to the energy of your spirit guides, you will, there's this quote that says, once you taste the good food, the bad food tastes even bad, right? That is the theme for 2023 for you. You're just not able to sit in conversations which are not healthy. You're just not able to tolerate people who are not at your frequency level, who are not growing, who are not rising. The Devil card, by the way, is a supremely good card when it comes to focus, attention, determination, money, when it comes to ambition. If you're somebody who's ambitionless, you don't know what you want to do with your life, money does not motivate you, and you think money has a very negative connotation in your life when you hold money blockages, this is a year you can tremendously break through. You can get those breakthroughs that help you align yourself to a healthier concept of finances and money. This is a year this pile will learn about financial education as well. Okay, when it comes to relationship, if you're single, I have 2 messages for you. 2023, be mindful of your past lies, of your past ways of dealing with relationships that you have perhaps healed from resurfacing as the devil. If you can have that boundary that you do not allow your past ways of resurfacing, of instant gratification to resurface, of gaslighting or toxicity to be allowed in your space, then there's a transformation, and there is a King of Cups coming for you, which is a water sign energy. I'm saying energy, not zodiac. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who's emotionally matured and emotionally available. But I have to warn you guys, regardless of your relationship status, 2023, you may come in contact with somebody who's heavily emotionally manipulative. Devil and the King of Cups also talks about somebody who knows what to say to who to get the right reaction. You even have the 7 of Swords here. So pile number 2s, I'm giving you a fair warning through spirit. This is a year you need to learn discernment of choosing to know which is a lie, which is a truth. Why are people saying this to me? What do they want from me? What is it that they will expect me to react to by hearing this news? Those are the kind of lessons which come your way, pile number 2, in the year 2023. Okay. As I said, any kind of toxicity is out this year. If you still want to hold on to it, I never sugarcoat. Your life becomes more complicated and tougher to navigate, okay? So be real with yourself. Know that spirits protect you. Know that if you take the right steps, right things will come your way, okay? I'm going to move towards the Lovers card oracle reading to see what messages we get specifically for love. Those of you who are already married, this is a year of a lot of peace and contentment, unless you are fighting about things which were easily avoidable, which means like you will have enough reasons to celebrate as a family. You will have enough functions to go to together and spend a lot of time together. Now, if in that together moment, you're sitting there and thinking about 5 years ago what your child did wrong or what your husband did wrong, you're just bringing in misery, which was easily avoidable, right? So that is the energy of the year 2023. Don't go back to the past. Unless you're trying to solve something, pile number 2s, don't bring out past issues and past feuds, okay? Let's see what Lovers oracle messages have for you. What is it that, okay. Look at that. This is a year of shadow work, healing, cutting away from the bullshit, friendship. This card came in pile number 1 as well. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love will dramatically improve. Don't be obsessive or heavy. The Capricorn Scorpio energy was extremely strong in your reading, and both of them have this problem of being extremely guarded, too agenda driven, too focused on the return of everything. Okay, there is nothing stopping you from, the path is clear if you want it to be. This is a year, pile number 2s, the more lighter and the more clearer you can be in your relationships, in your communications, the easier it is for partners and people to be around you, okay? Wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. I think I've already covered that. Be mindful of people who are too good to be true at a very quick turn. This is not a year I would recommend, by the way, for pile number 2s to get married. So if you are somebody who's thinking, should I marry this person? Hold on. Oh, wow, I love this. Twin flame, a passion reignites. You are perhaps manifesting someone better. This is not a year I would want pile number 2s to get into any long-term, irreversible commitments. Okay, that's my only caution to you. Okay, let us get into, I think if you're able to work through that shadow work, this is because I do have the twin flame cards here. It does talk about you can manifest that perfect, beautiful relationship for you. Okay, so you need to have that patience, you need to have that weight, you need to be true to yourself and be free with yourself. Okay, 2023 for pile number 2. What kind of activities and how can they take care of themselves? How can they take care of themselves? What kind of rituals and activities would be great for pile number? Okay, we have make an altar. If you don't yet have a space where you sit down and you connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your gods and goddesses, there needs to be a dedicated space. So make an altar, pile number 2s. Okay, wow. Didn't we start this reading? If you were there when this reading started, with the word that this year pile number 2s need to start drinking water. Okay, we talked about this. So start drinking water, hydrate. Okay, we have movement, physical body and physical exercise coming in a lot for you. Leave me a yoga emoji or a physical movement workout emoji, because I think this is a year you finally work on yourself. You finally realize that it is with me and through me that my life is playing out. I want to give you guys one more. So make an altar, have that space of quiet, connect to your ancestors, your spirit guides, and wow, deep breathing. Yoga, meditation, being in your mind space, eating healthy. These are the ways you take care of yourself through the year 2023. I am going to move towards the last part of this reading, which is a fortune cookie. If you've liked this reading so far, sounds like where your life is, sounds like what your plans for 2023 are, do give it a thumbs up and do share it with your friends and family. And leave me, of course, like I said, a workout emoji that tells me you picked pile number 2. And okay, we have the first card out, which is challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Emotional maturity was your card with the King of Cups. You need to know, you need to be a better people profiler. You need to know what to say, who to say, when to say. Okay, a change of residence, partner, career or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. We did have the death card for you, which literally talks about endings and new beginnings. Okay, we have 2 cards. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Okay, very specific message, pile number 2, but read about Mars in Taurus. That is the trait or the quality. The Mars in Taurus people, they're very... Okay, I don't want to give you that answer. Once you've seen this reading, Google Mars in Taurus, Mars zodiac in Taurus, the planet Mars in Taurus zodiac, and read about the qualities that they have. That is the energy this pile needs to embody in the year 2023. Luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. This is not a year wherein you shun away or you shy away from making new connections. Spirit will give you ample opportunities to connect to new people. You need to be ready for that. jealousy, watch who you trust, your personal secrets and plans. Okay, there's a reading I did, your destiny, or I think it was career, next 100 days. Very recent reading in the past 2-3 readings. This energy showed up in that reading as well, and in 2 different piles. This pile seems to be the same pile wherein I spoke of. If you've seen that reading, you would know this is you. Sometimes you're just in that devil zone because you're constantly comparing your journey with other people. There are both kinds of jealousies, right? When you attract that energy of jealousy, because you're comparing yourself, other people will start comparing them to you, right? You don't need that energy of comparison in the year 2023, pile number 2s. And be mindful. Throughout the year, we did have that manipulation, emotional manipulation showing up. There would be a new person who shows up in your life who you need to be very careful how you navigate over, okay? I have loved listening and listening because I listen to my spirit guides, by the way. For you, for 2023, don't miss out on the Timeless Readings playlist. I hope you've left me with that thumbs up and that body lifting workout emoji in the comment section below, pile number 2s. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome those of you who picked pile number 3s, this beautiful blue lace agate. Those of you tarot pals who love to know my pile selection, I have gone with pile number 1 and pile number 3 today. And if you are somebody who was drawn to the same selection, do let me know in the comment section below that you've picked the same 2 piles. Okay, I'm super excited for the messages we've already channeled for you, which is alchemy, okay? This pile, the immediate message that I got, if you skipped the intro, was alchemy. You are transforming your pains into your successes. Everything that has hurt you in the year 2023 will give you more power, will give you more success. So let's say you had a terrible breakup because somebody said that you don't look blah, blah, you know, like how mean people can be. I'm giving a random example. That feedback, you worked upon it, you took that feedback, if it was a true feedback, and you've changed it to the extent that now it has become one of your biggest strengths. No matter what life will throw at you in the year 2023, you will have the ability, pile number 3s, to transform it, to change it into something positive, okay? Temperance does talk about the Sagittarius energy. It's linked to the Archangel Gabriel. So some of you who have Sagittarius placements, that's like an additional double confirmation. Temperance is also my twin flame cards in the major arcana because I love how it's balanced, it's masculine and feminine, it creates and it gives. It's very connected to the earth and the water signs, okay? So if you are in a twin flame journey, 2023 will have some major significant movements towards your twin flame and your union. Archangel Gabriel is also the angel for communication. So if you're coming from pile 1, we did have a theme of communication playing out in the pile 1's reading as well. That's just a linkage. If not, I just want to tell you that this is a year you will learn how to balance your anger issues, because I want to bring you back to the crystal that you've picked, which is the blue lace agate. If you're somebody who deals with emotional outburst, overreactivity, you have anger management issues in whatever way that shows up for you. You bottle up your anger. This is a wonderful crystal for you to work with. And 2023, I think you'll come a long way when it comes to how you used to react to certain situations versus how you react in the year 2023. Okay, what we're going to do is, first we're going to look at, we'll leave your tarot deck here, we're going to look at the runes and get 3 runes to tell us what is the major theme event happening for you in the year 2023. If, by the way, you've skipped the introduction completely, there is a December sale which I'm going to launch for New Year, and I strongly recommend this pile. To follow me on Instagram if you're not yet following me there for personal readings, okay? On that note, let's see 2023, what does pile number 3 expect? What's happening? What are the major themes for the year 2023? Thank you, Spirit. What are the major themes for the year 2023? Okay, too many cards, but we'll take that first rune and one more shuffle. 2023, what can pile number 3s expect? 2023, what's happening for pile number 3? Okay, we have, wow. If you've come from 1, this is crazy. This card was there in pile number 1 as well, okay? We have Raido and Soilo. The first message I can tell you already, traveling is a big theme for the year 2023. Perhaps you start the year traveling, you travel more than 5 to 6 places in the year 2023. Wow, we have Kibo as your third message. Okay. Ganesha could be an energy, of course, that you're directly connecting to in the year 2023. If you can perhaps celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi, that would be wonderful, pile number 3. But if that's not the literal message that we take in, Gibo talks about gifts. Gibo talks about gifts from universe, gifts from people, gifts of the labor that we've had. This is a year you will get gifts, okay? Your birthdays, your anniversaries, people will surprise you with a lot of auspicious gifts, okay? And traveling, you may actually collect a lot of wonderful souvenirs, and these souvenirs will become a part of your life, an important part of your life, okay? Rido does talk about movement and travel, so moving from one place to another, like a physical relocation, and also, of course, exploring horizons, traveling across the country, across the globe. I strongly see a partner energy here, so you may be traveling with someone or in a group. Soilo does talk also about energy. So if you've been in that stuck energy for a very long time, 2023, finally things are moving. Finally, you have the physical stamina as well to make these movements happen. Givo also talks about giving back to the society, giving gifts and being gracious to other people as well. So this is a year wherein a lot of your money will go into traveling and gifting, okay? That's clearly a major theme, and you would be attending events, of course, that lead you to, perhaps give gifts as well, all right? I mean, within these 3, this is like super auspicious to start off with, pile number 3, because this is expanding horizons, knowing about new culture, learning a new language. Those could be some themes that pick up for you in the year 2023. You're more curious about the world around and your horizons are expanding. You have that right energy, you have the right abundance, you have the right prosperity. This is the Sun card of runes. You have that right prosperity showing up. If you were drawn or confused between 1 and 3, by the way, I do recommend you listen to 1 as well, because we do have those similar cards already showing up between 1 and 3, okay? I'm going to move towards your Moonology deck and see what shows up from the Moonology readings now. Okay, 2023. What can someone from you may get a client who's cross-culture, like cross-border. You may get a gift from a relative who's in a different country. You may travel to somebody and visit them who's in a different country. That is happening for you in the year 2023, pile number 3. Okay, what is expected as a major theme or event in the year 2023 for pile number 3? 2023 for pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have 2 cards out. I think I want to take, okay, too many cards. Let's see what shows up. We have communication is key. We have full moon in Libra. I noticed the 2 air signs that we've already flipped. So if you are an air sign, that's just a double confirmation. This also talks about the air sign zodiacs could play an important role in your life. This also tells me about how you speak decides how the life runs for you in the year 2023, especially when it comes to conflict management. You can avoid a lot of conflicts. You can create a lot of win-win situations if you are ready to speak the right way, okay? If you're using your words correctly. Pile 1 also had this message, so I really want to give this message to you guys. Improving your communication skills will tremendously help you. Language, okay? Nothing will come of this situation, void of course, okay? I feel like pile number 3 is you're scared of something to happen in the year 2023, and Spirit just wants to come in and say, no, that's not happening, just relax, okay? Time to take a breathe out. This is a year I strongly recommend you to plan vacations, okay? Plan your vacations for the entire year. Maybe just start off your year 2023 by knowing when is it that I'm going there and how am I going to figure that out, because that traveling message and taking breaks, oops, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. The taking breaks will help you tremendously manifest more abundance into your life. Conclusions are within reach. I strongly feel for this pile, if you are in a long-term committed relationships, some of you may attract that next stage of it. So let's say you've been dating for a long time, but you don't know if this relationship is exclusive. Is it really like are you guys in love? Somebody may confess their love for you. If you're already in a committed relationship and you're living in together, that person may propose marriage to you. Like a next step of a relationship in the year 2023 is also likely, okay? And that conclusion of where is this relationship going, some of you have that question in your mind, where is this relationship going, you get your answer in the year 2023, okay? I'm going to move towards my favorite part, which is the tarot cards here, okay? If you are in a legal conflict, pile number 3s, and you're thinking like, oh, I don't really want to feel cheated, it's going to be like a solution where you and the other party both get the fair deals. Okay, so in any situation in the year 2023, don't try to get one up and I want it all. Try to think of how can I be happy and how can I make the other person happy as well. Okay, because those win-win solutions will make you the hero of the show. Okay, let us get into 2023. What is the major theme? What's happening for pile number 3s in the year 2023? What's happening for the... I did see this twice now, so I'll show it to you. Sun card. Okay. Your health will also get better because I feel like 2023 pile number 3s, you're very focused yourself on what are you eating. You're getting towards a cleaner diet. You're thinking about changing certain lifestyle habits which have an impact on your health and beauty, especially physical beauty and aging. Some of you are focusing more on keeping yourself young and radiant, and 2023 you will take steps around it. Wow, something fell off, so hold on, wait. Wow, you won't believe this. Card that has fallen is the Temperance card itself. So it clearly wanted to come out for you, pile number 3s, and that is the theme. Balancing, alchemy, active masculine, the masculine and the feminine side within yourself playing out well. And this, of course, we talked about commitments, and it really tells me that perhaps a relationship is clearly going to the next stage. Okay, communication is getting better in a relationship for you. What can we expect for pile number 3s in the year 2023? Okay, pile number 3s, 2023, what is the major theme? Thank you, Spirit. Pile number 3s, 2023, what is the major theme? Okay, let's see the cards that we have before we keep pulling more. So we have Page of Swords. This is the after tarot, and I love how in this one, the Page of Swords has always a message that people are looking at you. Okay, that other people have their eyes on you, and after tarot, the guy actually sees who these guys are. Okay, so a lot of people who have been eyeing you or have been eyeing your projects, your ideas, will come up and speak to you in the year 2023. You've also been advised to make a note, write down your ideas. I mean, come on, guys, who's excited that they've picked pile number 3? I am, because look at that. That's the 10 of Pentacles. That is the overall success, the total fulfillment, the contentment of having it all sorted. Okay, the word I'm literally hearing is sorted. I am sorted. Okay, that's the energy. Knight of Cups. This is the romanticism card. This is the guy who loves poetry, who's charismatic, who knows who to give his cup to, who knows who will love me and reciprocate me and cherish me for the person that I am. Okay, wow. I mean, wow, pile number 3s. I'm already like going like, wow, one more time. Leave me that word there. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, tells me that you've reached this part of this reading. I mean, come on, Empress, if you know about tarots. That's Libra, that's Sagittarius. Those are two strong major arcana zodiac showing up. We have 5 of Wands. Love this. We have 10 of Swords. Okay, we have 2 10s now. Let's pull this a little closer and hopefully that'll be better. Okay, let's get more cards. What can pile number 3 expect for 2023? What is happening for pile number 3 in the year 2023? What's happening for pile number 3 in the... Okay, we have the Fool, which has already turned. That's the 3rd major arcana. Oh my God, November and December of 2023 is when you will see a lot of manifestations coming out to play, because that's 2 cards talking Sagittarius. The energy of Sagittarius is strongly present here. 5 of Pentacles. I love that you have the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles and you have the 5 of Wands. Okay, we'll talk about this. Just let me fill this space, because I feel like we have some more space for you guys to get you another card at least. One more card, Spirit. What is happening for pile number 3? What is happening for pile number 3? We have another major arcana, which is the Moon. Okay. And your underlying message, oh wow, is the World. Okay, first of all, pile number 3s, the Sagittarius, the Fool, your Rido rune. This pile, the key message I want to repeatedly say is movement, global travel, global clients, global horizon, traveling from place A to B, and travel. Okay, I mean, I cannot reiterate on this word enough. This is a year for you, pile number 3s, where you're clearly expanding your horizon, going places, knowing about different cultures and different worlds. Something comes to a successful fruition as well, which means that if there is let's say you are a student who's on a 3-year course program, perhaps this is your 3rd year, If you are hoping for a successful completion of a project, wow, look at that pile number 2s. Okay, the justice is yours. Things will work out for you and it will have a very beautiful completion. Some of you may be expecting when you're watching this reading already, and you're worrying about your baby. Your baby would be a beautiful, lovely child, and Spirit assures you that this is a successful completion or a project. Empress brings me the first focus here, and I want to talk about her energy. You see her holding this crystal ball. This is actually her, this is the message of her being intuitive. The doves and the children and the doves there talk about she's a mother, she's a nurturer, she's a diva, she's looked up to, she's all seeing, she's beautiful, like beyond words, like a head turner. This is a year for you, pile number 3s, wherein you will be the diva in wherever you're sitting, whatever you want, because other people recognize that you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You've seen the world, you know how things work, you understand how to create things, how to make things happen. You are stable, you have very grounded ideas, and that makes you gain respect. That makes you get seen as somebody who people should follow. If you are somebody who's planning a business or any kind of a creative project around things that rules Venus, art, beauty, luxury, all kinds of artistic, skincare, things is governed by Venus, okay? Jewelry, crystals, all of this is the Empress energy, okay? So if you are in that field of business and you want to start something, go for it. It is something which will give you a lot of abundance. I want to talk about the 2 5s here, which definitely talk about change. 2 5s, some of you could be seeing the angel number 555 a lot in the year 2023. Some of you are going through your personal year 5, okay? 5 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands in the After Tarot. If you see, there's a lot of struggle in the 5 of Pentacles, especially financial struggles. And because this is After Tarot, they've reached the church. They're finally sitting right under that warm light. In the 5 of Wands, one person has already defeated competition. So there could be a part of the year wherein you're financially struggling or competing or appearing for a competitive exam, and Spirit assures you that victory is yours. Success will happen for you, that things will stabilize for you, that you will come across a winner and a new journey begins. For some of you, something has already ended and the worst is done. The 10 of Swords always talks about the worst is done with, the best will now come. And in the After Tarot, the guy has actually removed all the swords on his body and now he's been taken towards help. If some of you have been struggling massively, especially when it comes to finances or your profession, Spirit wants to assure you that the worst is over. 2023, the help is on its way. Ask for help from Spirit guides as well. Reach out and share your ideas with other people, because people have been eyeing your ideas. They want to come towards you, help you with a plan, but you need to also be open to receive that help, okay? As an Empress energy under the 5 of Wands, I also want to tell you, 2023, my single friends, you will have a lot of options, okay? A lot of people want to date you. A lot of people have ideas about you. A lot of people are spying you. A lot of people want to take you out on dates. Of course, use your own discernment, because not everything is yet seen. The secrets are not yet revealed. So take it one step at a time. Do go out and have a good time, but don't overshare. Okay, Sagittarius has that verbal diarrhea problem as well, and you do have that strong Sagittarius energy. So be mindful of the verbal diarrheas that you're creating. I cannot strongly emphasize how spiritually lit and how travel centric your cards are. So only message if you take away from this reading is that 2023, you got to plan to travel. You got to be ready to take risk, pile number 2s. Don't be afraid of something in the past that didn't work out, that failed and got you into trouble, to hold you back and not take that leap of faith. You have loyal friends, you have loyal supporters. You will gain tremendous abundance if you're ready to take that leap of faith and walk away from pettiness. In the year 2023, pile number 3s, any moments wherein you realize, is this fight really going to matter for me in 10 years time? If that fight and that conversation is not worth it, please walk yourself away. Please remove yourself from that situation, because it's just coming from a lot of low energies, okay? Overall, I see tremendous abundance, financial abundance, growth, respect, social status gain, leaving behind a legacy. Some of you may actually join a family business. If you're questioning if you should join your family business, please go ahead and do it, because that could be a path wherein you leave a lot of legacy behind, okay? Let's see if I've missed anything else for you. Like I said, for you guys, health, glow up. Your confidence is very much linked to your physical body, by the way. So you need to accept it and thereby do what you need to do to feel better in your body. okay? The moon card also talks about psychic energies, revelation, intuition, listening to your intuition. Be mindful that your moods cannot drive your year 2023. So you need to have that discipline. While you connect to your higher source, you're being creative. Creative chaos is fine, but you need to not allow excessive mood swings to determine how your day goes. Hydration is a repeated self-care trick that I would tell you guys for the year 2023 and overall anyway. But you're winning against competition. Any kind of competitive exams, go for it, you'll win it, okay? Let us move towards your third part of this reading, which is, let's look at some lovers oracle messages to see any specific guidance or messages we get for lovers, and then we move to the self-love and wrap this up with some fortune cookies. For this pile, I want you guys to leave me a jewelry emoji, okay? Rings, necklace, search for a jewelry of your liking and leave me a jewelry in the comment section below. If you've picked pile number 3, that's what tells me that you've reached this part of this reading. Claim the abundance. Oh my god, the amount of money and success that we've seen for pile number 3. And please, pile number 3s, do let me know your travel plans. Tell me where you're planning to travel. Give me more travel ideas as well. I've picked this playlist after all. And figure out ways to expand your horizon and know about different cultures. That is your key message for the year 2023. I know I'm struggling to get the shuffle, but these heart-shaped cards, I hate to use them because it's difficult to kind of shuffle them, yes? Okay. What can we expect in the year 2023 for pile number 3s? Thank you. What can we expect in the year 2023 for pile number 3? What can we expect in the year? Okay, for you guys, I feel like I want to pull cards instead of shuffling and just, so let's give it a good shuffle. I'm not going to take those, and instead I'm going to pull some cards from this for your love reading. Okay, this one really wants to come out, and this card has come out in all 2 readings, so we'll keep this. Friendship is clearly a key theme for the collective. If you come from pile 1 and you've seen this card there as well, I mean, clearly that's like a double affirmation. A friend of yours could actually have romantic feelings for you. A relationship could start by being first like a friendship or a connection. Okay, so let's see. I am drawn to this one. Okay, wow, pile 1 had this too. A new beginning awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Don't restrict your vision, pile number 2s, okay? In your romantic life, allow yourself to dream that big dream. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows. If you attract a Sagittarius do need a lot of space, by the way. And otherwise as well, this is a year wherein you're being advised to be your own person as much as you love this other one. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, that you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. Your relationships and your relationship with your significant other will definitely benefit tremendously if you are doing gratitude journaling, pile number 3s. This is a year wherein I strongly recommend you to do a lot of gratitude journaling, okay? Let's get you one more card. This one came out, I remember, so let's go with this. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Don't waste your breath on cursing each other. If you choose to be with the person that you are, forgive the past. And if you are trying to manifest a new person into your life, all the more reason that you release yourself from the events of the past. We had the 10 of Swords there for you. I want to again tell pile number 3s that the worst is done and dusted. The worst and the betrayal is over. Don't hold yourself back from living and manifesting better relationships because you're scared of the past, okay? 2023, you will get opportunities to manifest better relationships. Are you ready to let go of the past in itself, okay? Let's get you some self-care cards to see how can you take care of yourself in the year 2023. How can you better take care of yourself? Thank you, Spirit. How can you better take care of yourself? Okay, we have 3 cards. Deep breathing, pranayama, okay. Rest, sleeping. You know, I also feel like you guys may want to learn and will learn perhaps in the year 2023 how lucid dreaming works, okay. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Movement, physical body, coming back into this pile and the first pile. I really wanted to tell you guys that how you deal with your physical body will have a huge impact on how the rest of the year feels for you. Wow, look at that. Taking out time to be quiet, to allow to feel yourself, your emotions. Okay, wow, look at this cutie, watch a movie. Spend time with yourself is how you can take better care of yourself. I'm going to move to the last part of this reading, which is fortune cookies, and see what shows up. In your relationship sector, I also feel like there could be a fight, a big fight with a friend sometime in the year 2023, but you will forgive each other, okay? That fight will make you guys come closer. All right, let's see. What is it that fortune cookies want to tell us for the year 2023? What is it that fortune cookies want to tell us, okay? We have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Love that message. Notice those signs from spirit. Say yes. I think somebody else got this card as well. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest on the horizon. Expand your horizon. Okay. Twists and turns. Carefully laid plans could throw out of the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest. I love how spirit speaks through different oracles here to cope with the upheaval. This pile, I want to tell you guys very clearly that this is a year wherein you will come to balance when you accept that your plans are never as good as God's plan. So make a plan, but then be ready for surprises. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of actions, plus family reunion looks likely. This year you may be invited to events which get you connected to your family. I mean, I cannot miss out on how connected 1 and 3 are. So pile number 3s, I strongly do recommend you watch pile 1 because you'll see what I'm talking about when you get to that reading, okay? All right, one more card, please. Major life change. The time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location. I mean, we've spoken enough about both. Brings great joy and trouble-free existence. I have loved doing this reading for you. I want you guys to definitely leave me that emoji. Tells me that you have spent the entire time with me, which I'm grateful for. Wish you guys a wonderful 2023. I'll see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome my beloved pile number 4s, those of you who picked Hangman or the Light Seer's Tarot deck or the beautiful Carnelian. The first message I'm clearly channeling for you guys is when you're watching this reading, you're feeling perhaps very stuck. Things are not moving, it's been a slow pace, it's frustrating, I don't know how to get out of the space that I'm in. Your own mind haunts you a lot, okay? And we will see how that plays into 2023, of course. I want to talk about the Carnelian crystal here first. Carnelian links to our sacral chakra. The color orange is a healing stone for sacral chakra. Now, sacral chakra governs creativity, flow, the feminine reproductive systems, or overall reproductive systems rather, sexuality and sensuality. The first message I already do channel for you, pile number 4s, is this is a year, 2023, where you're being focused and you're being asked to do things for creativity, for creation, for allowing life to flow through you. And of course, this is a year wherein you will get opportunities to heal and deal with a lot of your, any of your sexual trauma wounds, any of your creativity blocks. If you're a writer, an artist, a painter, this could be an actually auspicious month or auspicious year for you, 2023. We're going to start off with the runes and pick out 3 runes to see what is it that is the key theme or the major events that we can expect in the year 2023 for pile number 4s. If you are not yet following me on Instagram, you'll find the link below, and there is a New Year sale coming up, which I will launch on the Instagram account. So if you would like a personal reading for me and you've been waiting for a sale, go follow me on Instagram. Okay, rune readings. What is it is that we can, I couldn't speak. What is it that is happening for pile number 4s in the year? Okay, we have 1, 2, we'll take one more. Year 2023, what's happening for pile number 4 in the year 2023? Thank you, Spirit. What's happening for pile number 4, okay? Wow, some of you may have been drawn to 2 as well. If you were, this rune was a part of that. Thurisas. We have Wunjo or Wungo, and we have Gebo. Beautiful. God helps those who help themselves. That is the first message I heard for you guys. And I also heard your time for celebration and abundance is here, but are you ready? But you got to create that for yourself. The runes cards here talks about this is a year like pile twos. You may also be doing a lot of paperwork, a lot of documentation, a lot of signing, a lot of legalities. Okay, anything that relates to like making a passport or making a or signing a new house lease work or changing some bank documents. This is a year you're also being pushed first to cover your base. Do you have enough savings? Are you living only for the now? Do you have enough health checkups done that are needed? Are you being regular with your health checkups? This is a year you learn the beauty of prevention, and prevention saving a lot of trouble, or a stitch in time saves 9. This is a year your trajectory will change because you will understand that life is really simpler when you plan right, when you do the right things at the right time, you close your paperwork at the right time, and a lot of hassle can be avoided. There is clearly a major celebration. Perhaps this year's Diwali, if you're a Hindu who's watching this or you celebrate Diwali would be a big bang for you. The festivals this year will be celebrated at, like a mega event kind of a thing. You're also going to be invited to many functions and places where, celebrations are basically happening. Does not even have to be a function, could even be a club. Say yes, go and have a good time. Okay, this pile I feel has a lot of resistance to having a good time. Okay, you are being told to, this pile I also feel like you've struggled with body positivity, pile number 4s, and if that's something that you're struggling with, there's a mixed message here. First of all, if you know that eating something makes you feel terrible, there are many ways. There's help available for you in the year 2023 to change your food lifestyle. Okay, you have to seek that help, and then you have to develop a certain amount of there's a book called The Mountain Is You, my current favorite book, which it clearly talks about when we self-sabotage, when we do things that we know that we're not supposed to do, it's not a lack of willpower. We already have a willpower. We just believe that that thing that we're doing gives us comfort. Okay, this is a year where Spirit will help you understand or find alternative comforts. Atomic Habits, another book which is wonderful. What is an alternative to create that same emotion in you instead of the way you're dealing with food or your body pose? And I'm talking food, it could be applicable to something else, like it could be drinks, it could be something else, right? But I strongly feel for this pile it's food more than anything else. You're being asked to also, of course, connect to the energy of Ganesha. The card literally has Ganesha. Wednesdays are perhaps an auspicious day for you guys, pile number 4s, in the year 2023, when you can perhaps visit a Ganesha temple. If you can make that as a habit in the year 2023, like taking out 10 minutes to connect to Ganesha every Wednesday, schedule it on your calendar, it will connect you to that higher divinity. You did have the Hangman after all, and Hangman in itself also talks about chanting, leaving it to God, surrendering, and understanding the power of surrendering. Okay, let's see what can we expect in the year 2023 from the Moonology deck for pile number 4s. Okay, we have the first. Wow, I mean, look at that. Look at this. You can't make this up the way Spirit. Look at this. I just said surrender. I was talking about the Hangman, and we have surrender to the divine. This pile has control issues, and 2023 you will learn how to navigate through your own control issues. You will learn how to surrender to the higher spirit, to give it away to God and find that liberation. People have sometimes you guys have just perhaps heard it in theory. What liberation are people talking about? What is that freedom that people get by surrendering? 2023 you finally get to experience it. Full moons will be emotionally charged time for you. Work with I don't know why I wanted to say moon water, but I was thinking of moonstone. So maybe you want to do both. Okay. Look at another full moon. You are good enough. This pile has self-esteem issues, which I did tap into. You do have creativity blockages or sexuality wounds related to your body. This is a year. Eat clean, eat well, and remind yourself through different affirmations. You're doing enough. You are good enough. You'll get there. You'll get to the vision of what you want to be. And slowly and steadily, Virgo is a very slow and steady analytical observer, okay? If you're taking, again, prevention to reach your goals, you're good enough, okay? Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. It is uncanny that this pile has all 3 cards as full moon. So full moon talks about completion, about celebration, about finishing something. You perhaps are also getting over in the year 2023 with a particular cycle of your life, and a new cycle begins. Look at the bigger picture, and this Sagittarius energy also talks to me about you're going to get a lucky break, something that you're not expecting, at least one thing which is major, which is big, which of course Spirit does not want to tell us right now, is going to be a lucky, unexpected surprise for you. Spirit wants you to do your dues and thank and notice that, you see, you were not expecting a miracle, you were not expecting this thing to go your way, but it did go your way, and then you use that energy, then you use that confirmation to become a better manifester, to use that in your law of attraction rituals, to believe that you can manifest the life that you're definitely seeking. Celebrations are clearly a key theme here. I feel some of you, a close relative, a close friend, a close someone you know in your life, a very specific message, someone very close to you will have a phenomenal 2023. And because they are having a great time in the year 2023, let's say they're having a baby, they're getting married, they're traveling abroad, or they're going somewhere, you know, the good things, when it happens to somebody, it trickles down into everybody in their own circle, right? So you're a receiver of a lot of gifts, or a lot of joy, or a lot of celebration that happens in your own smaller community. Okay, that's the theme of the year for 2023 for you. Let us look at the favorite part of my reading, which is the Light Seer's Tarot. Okay, the tarot cards. Okay, let's see what is it that is happening for pile number 4s in the year 2023. Some of you may have been drawn again to pile 2. If you were, you may have a message in there, pile number 3. Sorry, 4. Okay, what is happening for the year 2023? Pile number 4, 2023 for pile number 4, major events and themes. What's happening for pile? Okay, now I'm even more sure that you have a message in pile 2. They had the same card, okay, and at the same location. We have 2 of Swords, the Devil, 8 of Pentacles, and like pile 2s, this is a year you work your air off. Okay, this is a year wherein you will learn new skills, you will learn how to be independent, how to be self-sufficient, how to do your own thing, how to make your own decisions. This is a pile that perhaps also has struggled in the past to listening to its own intuition and listening and making your own decisions, because you get trapped into your own mind's thoughts. This is a year you will develop the ability to make decisions and do things for your own. This is also a year you're going to be pushed to pick up and be an independent decision maker of certain things in life. Okay, 8 of Pentacles always talks about hard work, burning the midnight oil, focusing on your craft. So clearly pile 4s 2023, work and your craft, whatever that means to you, is the key theme or the major theme on which your focus needs to be and will be. Okay, what is happening for pile number 4s in the year 2023? What's happening? You're learning something new, you're a beginner at something, and wow, love this star card at the underlying message. Queen of Wands, we're gaining confidence, we're finally moving out of the body positivity issues, we are taking the stage, we're learning how to be okay, some of you are literally going through a physical makeover, which means like you may change your entire wardrobe. 2023, you may start dressing differently, you may start you may sign up for a course which helps you have a better body language. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. I mean, just too many confirmations. Pile 4s, please watch pile number 2s. There's a message for you there. You are learning how to understand where you and your family overlap and how happiness means to each of you without letting go of your own belief system. 7 of Wands is standing for what you believe in, not giving up when things get hard or obsessive. 3 of Wands, your ships are coming in. This pile, like all 3 piles, and I can understand why travel comes out as a very important theme across all readings. We're all at that space perhaps after the pandemic wherein we really want to go out and travel a lot. So this year, pile number 4s, if you get an opportunity to go out and travel in whatever form or shape, please do so. The star card as the underlying message does talk to me about healing coming your way and you gaining your right stardom. Okay, stardom doesn't always have to mean like 100,000 people knowing you. You getting the due credit of all the hard work that you put in. If you are somebody who's self-employed, this is a massively positive spread. So if you are someone who's planning a second income, a side gig, 2023, please go for it. Please don't sit on the couch and keep thinking, which is the devil's problem as well. You need to make that decision. You need to take that leap of faith. You need to have faith in your own dreams, and a wish fulfillment will happen for you by the time the year ends. All due to your own hard work, all due to your own resilience. This is a beautiful card to show up, 9 of Pentacles, for success, abundance, prosperity created by your own hard work. Okay. Queen of Wands is also generosity. You're learning to get out of your shell and be open and generous with everybody who vibes right. Okay. If you're somebody who's struggled with confidence issues, if you're somebody with you have a lot of creative talents, but you don't know how to display them. Marketing, okay, that's another profession that comes up with this spread. If you are somebody who's into the marketing profession, brilliant spread to reach out to larger audience, to connect to the larger audience and earn through that, okay? 10 of Cups also talks about you spending time with children or people who have kids or families around you who have kids. You need to be more surrounded by that because that energy will bring in a lot of prosperity and auspiciousness. 10 of Cups also talks about fulfillment. Devil is never fulfilled. What is it that you want? How much money will make you fulfilled? How much success will make you fulfilled? Define it, write it, and then you know that the devil cannot over obsess about it because you have a defined goal. You know what is it that you want and you know how to go with it. 2023, be also mindful, pile number 4s, that you're not allowing your past, that toxic ex that is gone, that friend circle that did not serve you, to resurface and to question your self-esteem and to question your confidence. Okay, because there is clearly that devil energy here, and you don't mellow down a devil card. While a devil card is a wonderful card to show up when we're talking about money or career, because sometimes it brings you that obsessive focus, that dedication that is needed to make something happen. Devil and the 8 of Pentacles together tells me it's a year of hard work. There's no shunning away from that. It's a year of 18 hours of work, 15 hours of work. But while you do that, ask yourself, is this fulfilling me? If it is fulfilling you, then you won't feel like it's burning you, it's draining you. You know what I mean, right? Then you're doing it out of your joy. Be mindful of what you put in your body and define your own value systems. So most people, I've noticed, are actually just flowing and they don't really have some principles. Okay, principles are very different from moral values, by the way. Principles are very different. Principle is the customized, current, ever-evolving code of conduct that each person designs for themselves. So 2023, do you have principles? You would need to stick to them and you need to fight for them because you'll win. If you don't, this is a year you need to define what your principles are, what makes you content, what makes you you, and do not shy away from learning and the hard work to get you to that Queen of Wands space, okay? This is a year, pile number 4s. I really want to tell you, be open to learning things that make you uncomfortable. Be open to being a person that puts themselves out there because you believe in your own self, because you believe in your decision-making abilities, because you believe that there's a lot to learn from, you know, that there's still a lot to learn from life, okay? On that note, I'm going to move towards the Lover's Oracle card to see. Those of you who are single can of course attract a very good-looking, head-turning Aquarius, Capricorn energy person into your life. That message did show up, and this person would be as self-obsessed as you are, which means that they will also be much focused on their own career, their own life, their own creation, their own family. And this is not a year for you to work as a couple. Even if you are in a couple relationship, this is a year for you to be independent people, make your own marks, create your own social status, work on your own project and your own life purpose. And love is a background theme that plays out for you. That in itself brings you contentment, okay? Some of you will literally travel a lot this year with your family, especially your parents, and it will bring you a lot of joy, okay? Love this. Gratitude journaling is the first message. You want love? Tap into the energy of love. Be grateful for the love you have, and more love comes your way. Give thanks to the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Do not settle for something less this year. Pile number 4. If you get scared that nothing better is coming, what you seek is what you deserve, and you have to be grateful for what you have. I mean, how many ways can Spirit tell us about surrendering for pile number 4? At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter. Let go and it will work out. Some of you guys, I have a very specific message. Maybe for a many years, like 10 years approximately, or 8 years, you have been obsessing over love or relationships, or that's constantly something that you keep asking spirit about. And that is the whole reason why that part of life is not healing. You're being asked like, just let it go, forget about it. If it's not happening, what are you going to do? Okay, can you be playful, happy, joyous, have just live life for the fun of it instead of trying to make those deep, long-lasting marital relationships? If you can be playful and chilled out about it and have those clear principles about how you want life to be, wow, love this. Look inside yourself. Pile 4s, I strongly suggest go watch pile number 2s, okay? Surrender the old before the new gets in, okay? This is a clear message for your love life as well. If you are in a relationship that makes you happy, but you keep reminiscing something of, oh, those days were good when we were in college, oh, those days were good when we were not married. Why don't you create great memories here and now instead of thinking about the past? And being grateful for those people in your life who truly love you, who truly cherish you, will bring in more playful energy. Some of you who are looking out for a relationship, it has to start off from a very playful, childlike, let's just go have fun kind of a thing, which means you may actually meet this person either through work or through a social event or an activity, okay? Let's see. Sunshine, this message I think came up for pile 1 as well. The sun is shining on your career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. Love that message for you. Let's see more fortune cookies for pile number 4. And oh, in fact, this was going to come last. We will move towards self-care cards. Okay. Love is set to sizzle and romance for those seeking a connection. I did say that. It's more, I feel like if you have an absolutely clean slate, you will attract a playful, joyous, romantic, candlelight dinner kind of a partner. A commitment is indicated around love or business to make you feel better. Devil is also an energy which often brings about legal contracts. Okay, so if you're hopeful of signing a legal contract, it may come your way. Read through the fine lines though. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. I'm going to reach out to the last part of the reading, which is self-care cards and messages. For this pile, I strongly suggest you guys to do a lot of water meditation in the year 2023, because even being around the energy of water, okay, will tremendously be helpful and healing for you. 2023, some of you may actually go for a massive pilgrimage, okay, which is like, Mecca, Medina, or you visit Kedarnath, or some of those difficult and rare or once in a lifetime to do pilgrimage is on the cards for you. Love this. How do you take care of yourself? You spend time with animals. Connecting to that playful energy, that simple, innocent energy of animals is how you take care of yourself. Be still. Learning, okay, surrender is again all about being still, all about being okay with where you are and accepting your journey for what this is. 2023 pile number 4s, I want to be very honest when I say you won't see a lot of outer manifestations changing until the second half of the year, because it's a lot of inner work that you're doing, and it's that inner world change which you will notice how brings about those drastic things externally. Make an altar, connecting and having that space to connect to spirit guides, chanting, a dedicated space for your ancestors. Connect with fire. The element of fire, bonfire, going out. I think we did talk about it, right? There's one major travel. I don't know if it was for 3 or for 4, but there is a big travel that you will take in the year 2023. And connecting to fire also talks about releasing anything that no longer serves you. Every full moon, because you had all 3 cards of full moon. Full moon is a wonderful time to do release rituals. Make release rituals a daily practice, okay, in your life in the year 2023. Some of you will adopt pets and connect to pets and the energy of pets in the year 2023, and congratulations to you. Adopt, please don't shop. Leave me a little paw if you've reached all the pair, or an animal that of your favorite choice, whichever animal you like. If you've reached the end of this reading, I've loved doing 2023 for you. I will see you in your next one. Take care. Bye-bye.